Well, hello. So today I am rambling on slash opening slash first impression slash reviewing the Kringle candle or country candle Halloween black band collection. So this is new. If you don't know, which you probably already do, these have been being teased for weeks or months or whatever by Mick Kringle or Mick Kittredge on Instagram. Kringle candle. We love Kringle. Their other Halloween collection pre-ordered in July. It's like, that one's legendary. I missed it last year and I'm really excited. I did order 2 from that collection, but these ones actually shipped out first. Some of them are sold out. Some of them are still on the website. Kringle is like old school Yankee vibes because Mick Kittredge is the son of Michael Kittredge Sr., and he's the founder, so it's very much old school Yankee vibes, and they do some new stuff too. But I think what people really just lost their minds over is that this Halloween they decided to bring back the black bands in country candle jars. I mean, if anybody was going to do that, it was going to be Kringle, right? So people love the black bands. That kind of is before my time, so I never had one of my own. I was like a baby when Yankee like phased out the black bands, but they go for crazy amounts on eBay for a multitude of reasons, and people do just love the way they look. So the look of these candles is crazy. I have all 4 of the black band jars and one of the 3-wick soy tumblers. So I will say that I did look at some other people's feedback. I'm really excited to kind of watch people's videos on these as well, but I was just reading some stuff and there was a lot of mixed feelings about these, like a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people had some issues, so I'm really interested to see if I concur. So let's just get into it. First one I think I'm gonna do Jackolantern. And you have to say, I mean, look at this. This one like blew up on Instagram, and for good reason. Look at this. Okay, so we got the black band. We have black wax. These, by the way, are 2 wicks. $24.95. The whole collection is $24.95, including the 3-wick soy tumblers. 365 degrees of spider webs and spookiness. Like 70s, 1978 Halloween scary jack-o'-lantern label. Nailed it in that respect. The other thing is, this one is currently sold out, so I cannot look at the notes, but I do happen to remember that this one said like red hot spices and patchouli. So let's see. Okay, so this is craft store cinnamon. That's what this is. It's craft store cinnamon. Welcome to AC Moore. Patchouli, maybe. Marginally. It's really just craft store cinnamon. I don't have a problem with that, but I understand why this could be very underwhelming for some people. Number 1, because a lot of people don't like cinnamon, and number 2, I think a lot of people were probably expecting something different from this. Well, maybe not pumpkin spice, maybe like an authentic pumpkin scent. I feel like maybe, would have gone over well with this. I don't hate this one. I like cinnamon, but that's really what this is. It's craft store cinnamon. It does smell like old school Yankee though. Like that's a very like old school kind of candle scent, like that, just straight up burning cinnamon. Michael's in the fall, you know? Yeah, I don't hate it, but you know, if you did miss out on this one, well, it is gorgeous. Craft store cinnamon is not all that hard to come by in a candle. Okay, so next, let's go with the spooky treats. I mean, these labels are crazy. Like, look at this. This one looks like 80s. We have like this pumpkin cookie and all these cupcakes. This purple kind of like filter that it has. Again, the spider webs, gorgeous. So this one actually is still available. Yes, it is still available on the website. All right, so when I ordered this one, the morning of, I didn't order them like as soon as they went online, but I believe I ordered them that morning. And the thing, so once in a while with Kringle, their descriptions on their websites get kind of messed up. Like, I don't know if this one didn't have a description, or the description was undeniably wrong. So I'm not sure. Some of them got mixed up. I don't know. But I wasn't exactly sure of what this one was going to smell like. And looking at these notes, I have to say I'm a little surprised. Okay, I don't like this. This is not my cup of tea. But again, this one does smell very old school Yankee. Like, I remember smelling a candle that smells like this in the Yankee candle store when I was a kid. It's like that spicy, heavy, not maple, but brown sugar blueberry. That's what it is. Not the direction I would have gone with this. The notes say top notes, sweet pastries, blueberry, pumpkin, mid, fruit, spice, brown sugar, base, buttercream, and vanilla. So, yeah, it's like a spicy brown sugar blueberry. I don't like it. It doesn't smell like blueberry pie from Bath and Body Works. It doesn't smell like blueberry crumble. It smells like that old school, I don't know which candle it was, but Yankee had one that smelled like this. It's very thick. It's got that brown sugar. I don't like it. I'm sure a lot of people love this kind of scent, but it's just not the direction that I would have gone for this candle. I was thinking I would have expected this candle to be a thick, gooey, delicious cupcake or cookie scent with maybe a little bit of pumpkin or maybe some chocolate. Also, I could have seen them going marshmallow with this, but not blueberry. But that's what it is. Still available if you're interested. Okay, let's do Cauldron Spell. Okay, this was the one that sold out first. It is sold out, so this is another one that I can't read the notes, but I remember some of them. Beautiful, beautiful label. That like cauldron and the potions, so vintage looking, so cool. And this went fast for a couple reasons, because I'm not super up to date with like YouTuber candle stuff, but even I know that people go crazy for Kringle's Witch's Cauldron, so I think people were kind of hoping that this would be similar, or even similar to like Yankee's Witch's Brew. I think the notes had a lot going on. I think it had some like florals and some patchouli and some like maybe some fruit. I'm not exactly sure, but it had a lot of stuff going on, and it was supposed to be witchy. Okay. This, to me, this is reminding me of Winter Wonderland by Village Candle. All right, before I get into that, I want to just address a few things. I saw some people were saying in comments that they couldn't smell these. Thus far, I have not had that experience. This one is a little bit lighter than the other two. The Jackolantern and the Spooky Treats smelled pretty strong to me. So, but keep in mind, mine have been sitting for a bit longer. I think I received them a little bit later as well. So mine may have had more time to cure and settle. So I didn't find those to be light. This one is lighter than those two, but I can definitely smell it. Oh, also the other thing, people were saying that these, and clearly these lids are a little wonky. Okay, so I didn't have it on super tight that time, but they are a little, yeah, they're very shaky. I don't think it's a thing where it's necessarily gonna like, oh, actually it is. I was gonna say it's not a thing where it's gonna fall off, but the lids are wonky. This one especially, they're not like super well sealed with the little stuff around it. I don't know. Yeah, this smells like Winter Wonderland from Village. And some berries I smell in there. Maybe some like cranberries? I don't know. Like, it's kind of like a frosty outside scent. There's a little bit of earthiness in here that maybe smells like patchouli, but kind of Christmassy. Kind of, not Christmassy, but outdoor wintry. Does not smell like Forbidden Forest from Village either. Weird. Okay, it's not a bad scent, but weird. And this one, the lid's extremely questionable. Okay, moving on. All right, the last of the black bands, Feeling Wicked. And I love the look of this one because this is Elphaba. Like, I love Wicked the musical. I've been obsessed since I was 11. Nobody needed to know that. But look at it. It's Elphaba. It's the Wicked Witch of the West. Love it. All right, so this one is still available on the website. And this one, a lot of people had feelings about this because they were like, these notes have nothing to do with Halloween. And that's true, they don't. But I'm going to tell you what I smell. Yeah, okay, so that's just a very generic, clean floral. This one's light. I will say that. This one is very, very light. Says fresh air, clean linen, white flowers, floral, green. Okay, so I actually do like this scent, but it's so light that like this one is one that like it's not a bad scent. It's actually kind of a nice scent, and I sort of do get what they were going for. They were probably going for like green floral, like the witch is green, we're gonna make a green floral. I don't know. It's a nice scent. It's not very unique. And it really doesn't have much to do with Halloween. And it's light. I believe that it could get stronger over time because these are very freshly poured, but... Okay, guys. I mean... Alright, before I do my, like, kind of overall thoughts, I'm so nervous because I have one of these... here we go. One of these soy tumblers, and I'm really nervous because yes, I believe I purchased a pumpkin spice candle. I think I got duped, guys, because here's the thing, okay? Like I said, some of the descriptions on there when I ordered them were extremely wonky and some of them were mixed up. But like, guys, this is called Haunted Houses. And it's a pumpkin spice candle. Like, even if the description was on there, which it might have been, I just assumed that like I was not going to be getting a pumpkin spice candle by something called Haunted Houses. And what emboldened me to think so was that in the collection of three wick tumblers, there's a green one called Pumpkin. So I just assumed that if there's another candle called Pumpkins, that the candle called Haunted Houses is not going to be a pumpkin spice candle. But I was wrong. I'm looking at the notes right now. I'm going to hate this. I already know this is going to be awful. Oh, I hate this. I revile this candle. This and pumpkin pecan waffles could like end me, like for real. All right, notes: clove, cinnamon spices, mid vanilla, pumpkin, base spice, vanilla. All right, pumpkin spice, that's what this is. And I will say, look at it, it's beautiful. Even these 3 wicks, they're gorgeous. I mean, what Halloween person would not want, or just anybody wouldn't want this lovely, you know, universally pleasing 365 degrees of fun haunted house beautiful art? Who wouldn't want that? But it's a pumpkin spice candle, and it's a really bad one too. It's one that like the pumpkin spice people might like this, but I hate this. This smells like, oh, I hate it. It smells like those horrendous pumpkin cheesecake Pepperidge Farm cookies and all those just like horrible pumpkin cheesecake flavored things that are just haunting the stores right now. And not only that, it smells like that, but then after that, like to add insult to injury, somebody like poured a pumpkin spice latte on top of it. Haunted houses, everybody. I don't know. And then like, get this too, okay? So like I said, there's another candle in this collection called Pumpkins, and I'm reading the notes. that one's a pumpkin spice candle too, with like marginally different notes. And then we have the one called Graveyard that looks like it's like a summer or spring scent. We've got like orange citrus and sandalwood. I don't know, guys. And here's the thing, I would never ever begrudge Kringle or anybody else for including a pumpkin spice candle in their Halloween collection, because like, quite frankly, why wouldn't you? It's a huge moneymaker and people love that. I cannot be counted among those people, but people love it. But first of all, why would you call it haunted houses? And second of all, why would you have two? You have 3 candles and 2 of them are pumpkin spice? I don't know, guys. Overall, I think that if you missed out on these, some of them, like I said, are still available. You can still get all the 3 wicks, and Feeling Wicked and Spooky Treats are still available. But if you missed out on these, guys, don't lose sleep. They are so gorgeous, and I have to say that. And I am a fan of Kringle, and they really, I mean, I think they're absolutely capable of making beautiful scents. I think that their Christmas scents are just gorgeous. And I think that these jars, they're just like, they really nailed it, but there's just a lot going on here, and I think it was a letdown to a lot of people. I can kind of get behind the Jackolantern candle, but even that one, I understand why that one was a letdown. I don't like the Spooky Treats one. Those two I kind of see, like they're both kind of like old school candle scents, so I can see that, but it's just like, I don't think that they're going to be like massively pleasing to the people who were buying these candles. And I don't have a problem with Feeling Wicked being like a floral green scent, and I think it makes sense to add 1 or 2 of those into a Halloween collection, because at the end of the day, not everybody likes like pumpkins and patchouli and like anything like all that deep Halloween stuff, but they want like an aesthetic Halloween candle. And that's why I don't begrudge Bath and Body Works for putting out Vampire Blood, which smells like strawberries in springtime, and putting it under Vampire Blood, because that's what some people want. But I mean, I feel like we made a lot of lefts with this whole collection. Like, we made a couple wrong turns, in my opinion. I'm not going to say it was like a total fail. The whole thing's not horrible. I just don't know what I'm going to do. In conclusion, if you didn't get this, don't lose sleep. I'm still very excited for Kringle Halloween, because we still have the pre-orders to come in, and I did get 2 from that, beloved collection in their large tumblers. So I'm excited for that. I don't know, guys. I mean, this was just kind of, it was weird. And this like traumatized me. I really hate this candle. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.